From the Library of Congress in Washington, D.C.
Hi, students. Everybody is crisscross applesauce.
Everybody's ready? Yes. Well, I'm the new librarian of Congress. The world's largest library, so you know I'm excited, right? I've just been on the job for about a week, and this is a special thing to see a person that I've been watching her for a long time. Yeah. Can't you see our hair? You can tell. And when I saw you guys coming in with your bags, I thought, gee, she's here to tell you about and share with you pretty book. Now, you mentioned the movie, what was the movie?
My Girl.
My Girl? Guess what other movie she was in? Scary.
No, they won't. No. Beverly Hills Chihuahua is scary. Did you see that movie?
Yeah.
Did you ever see the movie Freaky Friday?
Yes. See? She was in there.
I was in that movie too. Annabelle? No, I wasn't in Annabelle.
Halloween. Don't forget. I'm doing it. So she's been in all types of movies.
Yes. I'm going to tell you in 2 minutes after Dr. Hayden finishes what she's telling you.
And what I'm telling you is we're in for a big, really good surprise because when she gets to the end of this book, you're going to have something that you can do.
Yes.
So let's hear from Miss Jamie D. Curtis.
Thank you, Dr. Hayden. Hi, guys. Yes, so let's clear this up, shall we? So some of you may have seen me on TV or in a movie, right? You've seen me on TV, and maybe you've seen the movie Beverly Hills Chihuahua. Maybe you've seen the movie My Girl. Maybe you've seen the movie Freaky Friday. So here's my question. You guys are really smart. Do you know the difference between being an actor and being a writer? What does an actor do? Yes. Yes. No, the young person right behind you, right here. Yeah, you raised your hand. Do you know what an actor does? Can you think? Hold on, give her a chance. Okay, anybody else? What does an actor do? Right, but is it her real self or is she pretending? Okay, so an actor pretends to be somebody else. And that's what actors do, and that's a great job, and I get to pretend to be people all the time that aren't really me. But my real name is Jamie Lee Curtis, and I'm a real person, but in the movies I'm pretending to be the girl in Freaky Friday, or the mommy of the doggy in Beverly Hills Chihuahua, or the makeup artist in My Girl. So that's the difference between being an actor and being just a real person. Now, does anybody in the room know what a writer does? An author? Yes, what does an author do all the way in the back? They write the stories. Now, do you guys write stories? Yes, everybody can be a writer. There's not one thing anybody needs to do other than be a writer. As long as you can know your letters or you have an imagination in your head, you're a writer. So a writer writes the stories. And do you know what an illustrator does? Yes?
It covers the book.
Right, they color the books with their pictures and their colors that they choose and the characters that they make. So, if this is the book, I'm the lady that wrote the words and the story, and my illustrator is the woman who draws the pictures. And her name is Laura Cornell, and she's a great friend of mine and a beautiful partner. So, I am a lady who writes books. I also pretend to be other people. I also am a mommy. And I have a dog. So I'm just like everybody else. A boy dog named JJ. How old am I? I am 57 years old. I know, that's like way old. Now, before I begin, I have a traditional way I like to do, which makes the kid get really quiet, and they sort of really listen to me because they can't believe what they've just seen and heard. So the first thing I like to do is, just since you guys have just been in a car, so in your seats where you are, let's just, everybody in the room, let's just wiggle a little, just to get our yayas out, just to kind of get, you know, we've all been trying to sit still. Okay, now everybody stop for a second. Now everybody close their eyes for a second. Just breathe in your nose, exhale out your mouth, just relax. Listen to my voice, keep your eyes closed. Now, everybody open their eyes and very quietly, without making a sound, let's do a silent scream. So like if you're screaming with excitement because it's your birthday, everybody silent scream like this. So everybody go like this. Like you're screaming but no noise. And now everybody make a super tiny face. Like a super small face, like make your face really, really small. And now, silent scream, tiny face. Okay, now we're in our bodies. Now we need to be in our ears. So, does anybody here have a baby sister or brother? Wow! Wow, okay. And does anybody have, how old should the baby be? 2 months or 4 months? 2 months. And is the baby wet, poopy, hungry, tired, cranky, or all of the above? Never has failed me. So this is a 2-month-old, all of the above baby. Listening with our ears. Now you're listening. Now I'm going to tell you about my book. This is a book about a teacher. This is a book about a teacher who brings something to her classroom of kids just like you and asks them a question. And it is written by me, Jamie, and it is illustrated by my partner, Laura. And I'm going to read it to you now, and then I'm going to ask you a couple questions, okay? So everybody put their listening ears on, relax. So, the book is called This Is Me, a story of who we are and where we came from. My great-grandmother came from a far distant place. She came on a boat with just this small case. Great-grandmother left her family and friends to cross the great sea to a land at the end. Her parents just told her she had no say. Tomorrow we leave for a place far away. So fill up this case with things you love best. Sadly, you'll have to leave all of the rest. Did she wear all her clothes to leave her more space? Could her family album fit in this case? I know she took ribbons and some things to eat and shoes when they said to take care of her feet. Her whole family tree, pen and pencil set, one writing journal, a comb and barrette. Great-great-grandma's necklace, her own handmade doll that she clutched on her journey when she felt very small. How did she do it? What would you take? Would you be scared that you'd make a mistake? How would you know, in this case, what to pack? And that once you had left, there'd be no coming back. So you, my dear class, have big choices to make. when you take this case home, what would you take? Then we go into the room of a bunch of the kids in the class. And the first kid we go into is named Trey. And Trey is a figure skater, which I learned when I saw the illustration. I couldn't take paintings, or Diglett, my rat, or trophies, or school books, or Dad's hand-carved bat. Now we're in Shanae's room. She says, I take lots of photos and the doll my gram sewed and my first in line ticket to Katie's first show. She really likes Katy Perry. I've heard she's a singer. Then Kate says, my punk rocker Barbie, because my mom was one too, my barely stuffed bear, old Winnie the Pooh. And then Roberto says, Abuelo's beret, my ukulele, my St. Christopher medal to look out for me. And then Luke says, my Groucho Marx glasses, Weird Al signed CD, my Notre Dame jersey, my karate gi. And then Ali says, Legos, a camera, to film what I leave. If this really happened, it'd be hard to believe. And then Elena says, but I'd be so excited with all that was new, people and things to meet and to do. And now the teacher is saying, great work, Elena, for the time that you took. This suitcase is like your own history book. For who we all are isn't just what you've got, but part what you learn and part what you're taught. Who you become, it starts with your past, family histories and stories that last. This great tide that brought you, seeds ancestors sowed, that took root inside you and helped you to grow. Now you take this case and imagine it's true, that you're leaving and needing to choose what says you. What would you take? What would they be that says to the world, and then at the back of the book, there's a suitcase, and you open it. Hi there, this is me. That's the book. So my question is, if you were leaving and needing to fill up a small suitcase with the stuff that you would want to take from your family, from your room, something, can any of you think of something and would like to share what you would take in your suitcase? What would you take? Which one? It's a Star Wars robot toy. Do you love Star Wars? Yeah, me too. Who's your favorite character? Ooh, the little round thing? Yeah. Super funny. What about you? A what? A Ninja Turtle. Which one? The blue one is Michelangelo? Sorry, I forgot my colors on my Ninja Turtles. It's been a while. So you would take the blue one. Leonardo, sorry. What would you take? Who is Princess? So it's a Disney princess? Yes, and it's a doll? So you would take a doll also? Yes, the little boy right there. So you would have a race car and a Ninja Turtle. Yeah, I think they could both fit in it. Yes? Your Barbies. There was a girl here who took her Barbie. Which Barbie would you take? I'm sorry? Raquel? Yeah? Why do you like her so much? You just like her? Yeah? Yes, little boy right there. Girl, can't see, bright lights. Backlight. I didn't hear a word you said. Oh, Justin Bieber? Like him, the real Justin Bieber? I don't think he could fit in the suitcase. Do you have a picture of him? Do you have a Justin Bieber doll? Oh, so maybe you'd put a video in your suitcase. No, you just want Justin Bieber in your suitcase. I'm going to make a call. I happen to know his manager, Scooter Braun. Yes, what would you take? A ninja or a Ninja Turtle? Boy, the Ninja Turtles are having a big comeback. Sorry, Raphael. So we have Leonardo and Raphael. Everybody has stuff. SpongeBob. I love SpongeBob. Your Play-Doh? Yes, see, Play-Doh, perfect thing to take on a long trip. You can play with it. It's squishy. You can make different things out of it. Yes, in the back. Yes. Your what? Oh, your Frozen doll. Yes, and Frozen is the movie, right? That's very popular about letting it go or something. We adults need that message, right? Let it go. Wow, so many great ideas. What would you take? SpongeBob and the Ninja Turtles, old school. Spelled with a K. Yes. SpongeBob. Ninja Turtle? Which one? Okay, we're going to have the entire crew of Ninja Turtles. All the way in the back. Okay, well, this is a unanimous class of turtle-loving third graders, second graders? I understand. I also understand that half birthdays are crucial at your age. I've met many children when you say, how old are you? And they say 7. You go, oh, I know you're 7. No, I'm 7 and a half. I've not met many adults who go, I'm 57 and a half. Okay? A few more, yes. You would take, what book would be the first book that you would want to take? Pete the Cat. You love Pete the Cat, but who has not answered my question yet? Anybody who has not answered me once, put your hand up, please. You've answered. Yes, right there. And then you. A bear, what kind? A stuffed animal bear? Because one of the kids in the book said that they were going to take Winnie the Pooh. So what would you take? When you take the gum out, there's a spider? Very cool. You already spoke, didn't you? Okay, then you go. Your game, what one? I don't know if your Xbox 360 would fit in the box. Would it? How big is it? How big is it? I don't know. What about like a handheld? Yeah? Oh yeah? Well, I don't know if your Xbox would fit in there. I would hope it would. Because my son would take his Xbox also. Yes, what would you take? Carole King? Oh, hello. I apologize. I heard Carole King. Maybe I'm having that moment. Hello Kitty. Is it an actual stuffed Hello Kitty? I love Hello Kitties. Yes, what would you take? Squidward from SpongeBob? Yeah, I know. You answered already. I'm sorry, The Lion King? The movie? That's a good movie to take. Right? Oh, so good. You're a PS reader?
Vita, the handheld game.
Peter.
PS Vita.
PSV, I don't know it.
It's a handheld game made by PlayStation.
Oh, fun. Are all the children answered up? Yes. You would take Darth Vader. You know what? And he'd be probably a good person to travel with, Darth Vader. What about a couple adults? Couple teachers? Is there something you can think that you would put in your suitcase?
Oh, I don't need that, but thank you. I would take, okay. I would take a picture of my son and of my class, my students.
Oh, beautiful. And what would you take?
I would try to fit my son into suitcase.
Yes, well, your son would be with you.
Other than that, what would I take? Absolutely, I would take my AKA covers. You're so right.
Okay.
Sorority colors.
I would take a few good books to read.
Really? And what would they be?
I would take maybe The Giver.
Lois Lowry.
Yes, and another one I would take is When Marion Sang.
I don't know that book.
Marian Anderson.
Oh, beautiful. Well, the only other thing I wanted to tell you before we finish is that I would take a photograph at my wedding of my whole family, because I have a family of many families. I'm the product of many different marriages and kids, and at my wedding, the gift I asked my dad for was to have everybody in my immediate family in one room, and it is the only time in my life they were ever in one room. And I have a photograph of it from my wedding. By the way, no one is looking at the camera. You know, I am. I'm right in the middle in my wedding dress like this, and everybody else is like looking up and looking down and talking to the person next to them, but they're there. And so I would too take a photograph of my entire family with me to remember who I came from and where I came from. So I want to tell you something. I have read books for a long time now to a lot of schools of children, all different places in the world, all different ages. I have never had a classroom of kids be as attentive, listening, not fidgeting, really being in their feet, in their bodies. And I want to commend you teachers, the school, and all of you students. You have been the best listening class I have ever had in my many years.
This has been a presentation of the Library of Congress. Visit us at loc.gov.